Before we start, this video will contain spoilers and my honest review of Dredge. Dredge is a simple fishing game on the surface, but it's also a puzzle packer game. And spooky. You're shipwrecked onto the island. Fortunately, there was a small town on the island that let us use their boat and fish. Luckily, we were already a fisherman, so fishing was easy, and we had to sell the fish back to the town to pay off our debt. After you pay off your debt, you can go and explore the large open waters, finding different fish. Though, some are very strange. We'll get to that soon. Dredge has its horror elements, but its gameplay is just float around and get some fish, sell the fish, repeat.
I have a dredge?
That's where the horror comes to play, and the survival aspect. The night is when you get paranoid and could get attacked by the area's monster. You might be asking what I mean by the area's monster. Well, as I played through the game, I found that there were different monsters to each area, and there are 5 areas that we can go.
Oh. Drift.
Which will have different fish to catch. In order to catch different fish, you need different lines that will be able to fish in specific areas, on top of the different ways to catch specific sea life, like crab cages. To get those upgrades, you need to dredge. I know, fun, right? You can get wood, fabric, or metal scraps from dredging to get upgrades for your boat. In order to get new lines, lights, engines, etc., you need to get research parts to put into the type of equipment you want, and you will need a lot of them to get it all upgraded. Now we know how to do things. What's the main goal? To find special artifacts and bring them to a mysterious man named the Collector, for a reason that you will have to find out for yourself later. For now, let's talk about those weird fish. They're called aberrations. Their molecular structure has been changed by the waters and they whisper, change, evolve. Gross. There are also mystic powers that you can obtain, but I didn't really use them all that much during my playthrough, so I'm not going to really get into that. All around, this game is very fun because of the excitement of finding something new and interesting with the way it tells its story. The art direction of the characters and fish are so pleasing to look at with its brush style. It's probably my favorite thing about this game. Riding on the open waters while surviving the dangers of these waters is enjoyable. And even if you have a fear of the ocean, don't be afraid to try this game out for yourself. Now, if you decide to get all the trophies / achievements, that's a different story. There are some trophies that are a bit of a slog, honestly. One of them is to get all the aberrations, but it's luck when it comes to the crabs and some more luck for the sunfish. The sunfish are scarce, and you can only get about 2 or 3 of them at a time. Another one is getting all of the research parts to complete the research upgrades, but trying to get all the aberrations. You either sell every fish you get or discarding them. So you can get enough money and time to get all of the research points you need. Now, would I still recommend this game for its trophies / achievements? Yes. The game was still very fun and the platinum wasn't difficult at all. But I thought the endings of the game were really good. I'm about to show you it because it's so cool. So, if you don't want to see it, then subscribe and click off. And get started on your own Dredge experience. The delivery and design of the endings are very well done, and I really enjoyed both endings, whether it was the good or the bad ending. With that said, here are all the trophies for your satisfaction. Thanks for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you like what you watched, because there will be more to come.
Yeah.